Okay, well, it's just real easy to see, and I just told the team 50 to 30 on the glass. It's just you can't win. You can't win that with 50 to 30 on the glass. I mean, we just got crushed. I thought we defended them pretty good, for throughout the shot, and then we just couldn't go claim the glass. And they shot 36% for the game. That's livable. I mean, that's something we can live with, and only 8 turnovers. So it wasn't all bad, but that's brutal. That's brutal where we can't rebound the ball. Obviously, getting Matt back will help us when that happens, and Tyrus being in foul trouble really hurt us on the glass. And so we had 4 guards in there with Paul. But that's by the way, I tell you, those guys are good. They defend and they run good stuff, and they're hard to defend. And we had a hard time getting good shots. Yeah, well, we went to a 1-3-1, and they got through us there pretty good, and they just started driving. They really kind of abandoned their offense and just started putting their head down and driving it, and we started fouling, and so they shoot 29 free throws to our 11. And, they make 21 and we make 6. So there's 15 points. There's in addition to the rebound, that's a big part of the game.
I feel like it got away from you in the first couple of minutes of the opening half when they went plus 11 on the boards.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah. Tyrus, I think, picked up a couple pretty quick. I don't recall exactly when, but I know he said a lot. Let's see, he played 17 minutes tonight and was in foul trouble most of the night. So, we need him in the game. 5 assists. Ball's not moving enough. And against probably the best defensive club we've played this year. Tyrus, you mean?
Getting that bench early.
Yeah, well, that was the key. We tried to play him with 3, and I picked up his 4th, and there was some confusion on did he have 3 or did he have 4? Well, he had 4, and so we took him out with 4, and he had to sit for a long period of time. And with Paul in the game, with Jake, we're really thin and frail, and they got good players. I mean, they shoot the ball very well. They go rebound it very, very well. They have a well-executing offense. It's hard to guard the stuff they run, and I thought we did an excellent job man-to-man wise for about 36 minutes. Really, I thought we did. I mean, the fact they had ended up with 63, but late free throws they knocked down. So you're in the 50s probably. That's something you can live with. So our issue really wasn't necessarily guarding them. It was rebounding and our inability to go score, and I give them credit. They just flat out defended us very, very well, probably the best we've been guarded all year.
You mentioned that they kind of got out of their offense that second half. Was it more, not so much adjustments, but number 2 kind of just getting going for them?
Well, we tried to take him out of the game, and they made some good adjustments and running some backdoor cuts for him and trying to go post Kobe. He's 6'6", Kobe's 5'9", and so it was a mismatch, but everything, their offense kind of ran through him, so we wanted to take him out of the game, denying the ball, because it's just a flowing, quick ball reverse moving offense. I think when you take away their point guard and ability to touch the ball is disruptive, and I thought it was good for much of the game. And it's just they're late. They decided to abandon their offense, and they backdoored Kobe a couple times. They tried to get him in the post, and again, it just seems like we would stop them. And then the ball come off the rim, they go rebound it, kick it out, 3. And we just paid a heavy, heavy price for our inability to go rebound it.
You seem to have pretty good balance scoring, too. You look at the bench points, 16 points.
Yeah.
Is that kind of moving around a little bit?
Yeah.
Depleted bench for you, or just a little more balance for them?
Well, I would say this. I would just say they guarded us very, very well. And, you look right down the line. I mean, Kobe 1 for 5, Omega 1 for 9, Evan 1 for 6. And so, they just did a very good job. All those guys are capable. I didn't think all those shots were terrible shots. I think we took a handful of bad shots. There's no question about that. But, to go 1 for 9, 1 for 5, 1 for 6, we're 3 for 20 for those 3 spots. And I give them credit, and we didn't look good shooting the ball. We were short. We didn't shoot it with a lot of confidence. I thought we fought pretty hard. We just didn't have. It was just one of those games where not much was working. And I think having Tyrus on the bench and then even Paul in foul trouble, both of them end up fouling out of the game. No low post presence. We couldn't throw it inside, so we were just too reliant on jump shots.
you look at maybe adjusting that starting line
Yeah.
to maybe extend
Yeah.
kind of those two big men? That you
Well, that's a really good point, and then we've talked about that for 2 days about you start in one or the other, probably Paul, and bring Tyrus in, because if Paul gets one or two, now Paul, don't play them together because they're foul trouble. But Tyrus had played so well, and I thought it gave us our best chance of rebounding the ball tonight, playing those two together. Didn't work out. It just didn't work out because they both got into foul trouble. So I think your point's probably a pretty valid point. The problem becomes then when only one of them's in the game, you have Isaiah or Jake at the 4, and that they're both 6'5" or 6'4", and not tremendous athletes and tremendous rebounders.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you guys.